you step out on the field, everyone is equal. What you got to do is win the game.
What you got is a chance of no defeat, but only win. All you have to do is focus on the game. Run, score, and play.
Who you are, whether a player is gay or straight, it shouldn't matter in sports.
Ability, attitude, and efforts is what counts. Sports can be a huge part in someone's life. People love it. The atmosphere, excitement, pain, tension. The freedom to show your potential, to awaken into something more than what you are. To grow into a new person. Doesn't matter if you are gay, lesbian, bi, queer. No matter who you are, we should be free to enjoy what we love, as fans, as players. But everyone cannot.
There are gay footballers, 100%, they're just not.
He's such a faggot.
Fucking dyke.
You're such a gay. Of course she's a lesbian. She plays football.
You're a bunch of dykes anyway. Those words, they don't just hurt them, they hurt everyone. They make LGBTQ plus players feel unwelcomed and unsafe.
So let's stand together to help these players identify and challenge these attitudes and behaviors towards LGBTQ plus people.
Our inquiring mind decided to explore on these aspects through interviews to actually gain insights on how and when homophobia manifests in sports.
Sports plays an important part of being social and for mental stability. To subtly understand how does the notion of internalized homophobia manifest in team sports and the fear of the coming out process to team members. Our main aim was to instill on minds of players of how they are being homophobic. Through a tons of brainstorming and narrowing our ideas and goals together, we came up with something where an individual could reflect upon the experience to feel and interact with it visually and its very presence.
Our idea generation catered to something interactive and impactful. We decided to have a visual display of homophobic situations, something where it sent a message of not being labeled.
Our main concept behind this poster is labels. Labels are for objects. Labels are not for human. The image has few statements inscribed on the back of a LGBTQ plus player. Our main motive to choose this was because people always talk behind the back, using slurs and negative indirect expressions. When each person peels a label, it also has a positive approach on how to be accepting towards LGBTQ plus team players. Behind each tag are the impactful homophobic words which are said and are instilled in the minds of target players. It is about players who are a victim of homophobia, where peeling or raping will help them release tension or frustration internally they are going through.
To support this was another idea, where self-realization and awareness was important of what is right, what is wrong, and where you as an individual stand on being judgmental or being judged. To support our prototype further, we decided to explain our story and check people's interaction with our posters. It also gave them the reflection that homophobia exists. It created a conscious perception on people who interacted with our posters.
Each layer has a contemplated brighter side of thought, exploring its ways to be more inclusive in thought and speech. We try to initiate a change in perspective, showing the darker and brighter side homophobic comments and its effects. Making an environment which is more acceptable and inclusive to play, to get the best players show their potential and not worry about sexual orientations. For the people, fans, to not judge them, but support based on their talent and efforts. Through the layer poster, we try to convey the step-by-step process of removing stereotypes of LGBTQ plus players.